Good evening all, this is Tom with a layout update, and it's great news. I got my reversing loop here problem fixed, where I had the polarity mix, different on both sides of that rails there where those insulator joiners are, and I finally got the wiring set up properly on the AR-10. So I tested it with the engine first, and then it went over and it didn't trip, which was the first time that happened. And then I hooked up my other section of layout to the bus line, and then that worked. And then I hooked up all the rest of this section over here, the helix and this lower level, and it still worked. So then the next test was to add the train, the stock cars on there, and so I ran it across, and it switched over, no problem. And all those cars have resistors on the front and back wheels, and so they give you indication that they're on the track. And I put them on, and it's still, so now it's in 3 different blocks. That's block 26 it's in, the Y is 28, and this is block 29. So it's spanning across 3 different blocks, and there's no issues shorting out. So this is not like a lot of reverse loops I've seen on YouTube where the guys had like a circle and then coming into the same turnout. But this here is a huge one. So if it goes out and around all the way over there and around again and comes back, and then it comes into this turnout and then goes back in again, I can have a train 100 cars long, and it won't make it, be that. So, but I don't have any trains that are that long. Maybe 10 cars at the most on my trains. So there's a few more cars that go on this one. I just took out a couple just so it would span across, and that worked. And underneath here, I have the feeders hooked up to these alligator clips, so now that I have everything in place, I can permanently connect them up, and I got the right wiring scheme for the AR-10. And the AR-10 is showing the right status. It goes from normal to reverse in green, and it didn't short out. So the next thing I got to do is wire up all my BD20s for these blocks on the lower level here. And I thought that was a problem with the AR-10, and I put them back in the loops, and I got to wire them up to the AU01s, and I got the first tortoise out. I was going to hook up this tortoise to this Y because we thought maybe energizing the frog would help us get this problem resolved, but that wasn't it. It was just a wiring problem. So I got a whole box of tortoises. I got like 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 turnouts to do down here with the Tortoise Machines. And I have these quick connectors, which will make things a lot easier. So I'm testing them out and then get them on my other side. But I soldered all them on the other side, so we'll see what happens to terminal blocks. And I'm going to still energize this frog just to see how that works. So maybe I'll energize a couple other frogs just to see if I have any problems with doing that. And that's that. And there's all the EV1s, and everything stayed on. And after I put the other sections back on, everything stayed up and running, no problem. like it was shorting it out before because it wasn't wired right. And the greatest thing is those T connectors. Easy to unplug them and plug them in on that bus line. It's DCC track out of the power cap. So I put T connectors on all my lines, and it makes it so much easier. I can disconnect and helps out troubleshooting. So, but that's it for tonight. I did another video tonight, but it ran out. My SD card filled up, so I'm doing this the second time. So, like I said, it was good news, and now we can move forward. I can start putting on the tortoises and the BD20s, get them electrically hooked up, and then I can ballast this track, because now it all works. And I'll just test it a couple more times just to make sure before I ballast it, and then it'll be landscaping this. I don't know what I'm going to do. Maybe I'll put a road in from over here where I got these construction guys, because the road ends there. Bring that across these tracks here, and then a road into here, and put some industry in here or something. I don't know yet. But I want to get the whole thing colored with a base earth color. Put some grass down and some weeds and stuff like that. So, but that's it for now. Hope everybody had a great day. And tomorrow's Friday. So we'll see you in the next video. Take care. Tom out.